Everybody loves spaghetti meatballs, and this is really a quick and easy version. So let's start with the sauce. Olive oil, some chopped onions, and I'll put some salt in the onions, 2 bay leaves. Let me add a little bit of pepperoncino here. All right, we'll wilt the onions, and we'll start with the meatballs. Here I have some pork and beef, and just whisk the egg a little bit. Okay. We'll chop garlic. Now, you know, if you like garlic, this is good, but you could omit it. Sometimes you can just smash the garlic as well. Okay. Let's put the garlic in there. Here are some plum tomatoes. You know, the San Marzano I like the best. You can either squash them with your hands or you can pass them through a food mill. When the onion is wilted, let's put the tomatoes in. And I'm gonna just slosh this. I have the pasta water ready here, so I'm gonna use the pasta water to slosh. Okay. I'll add a little bit of water because the meatballs, we'll make them, we'll fry them, and then we'll put them in the sauce, but we need enough sauce so that they could cook in there. Okay. I will move this on to here and let that simmer, and we'll start with the meatballs. Salt. Parsley. And the breadcrumbs. And let's shape it into the meatballs. Now, this is a very simple, straightforward recipe, and it makes darn good meatball. You can add a lot of other things to this. You can add oregano, you can add, I'm gonna put a little cheese, but you can add bread in milk, soaked in milk, old bread. You can add chopped vegetables. Sometimes I make a pistata of celery and carrots, and I put it in the meatballs, and that's all delicious. But this, you know, is one of those basic, simple recipes for meatballs. You want to mix it well so it's all, okay. The cheese. Okay. You know, one would think, oh, it's such a complicated spaghetti and meatballs, such a long process. I mean, you see, we have our sauce going, and our meatballs are ready to be fried. Okay, some oil, we'll get that hot. I like to roll my meatballs into the flour just because it seals them and it keeps them moist, and it makes the sauce good too. Okay. Now here is where you get the kids involved. Everybody that you have around the house, let them get involved. Let them understand food. Let them smell food. Let them touch food. That's so important for the children, to really get into the food and the making of food so that they don't think it's some mysterious procedure. You know, making food is not that hard, it's quick. It's a family ordeal. That's when it's at its best. You know, I approximate the size, they're about the same size. But if you really want to be precise, you take an ice cream scoop and you just scoop it up, and each one will be more or less the same size. Okay, I see the oil. We need to get going, so. Okay. Lightly flour. And you don't want them cooked in here. We just want to give them a little browning, and we'll plop them right in there to finish cooking. We'll let them brown on this side, and then we'll plop them right in there. Now, this meatball will stay like this, and it'll be sealed in the flavors. And from here, we'll put it right into the sauce. Okay. So this will cook about a half an hour. The meatballs should be done. The sauce should be dense enough. In the meantime, I will clean up, and then we'll cook the pasta, and we'll be ready to taste. Masterclass, dry pasta basics. Choose the shape of pasta based on the sauce. Bring the water to a rapid boil and salt liberally. Cook the pasta until al dente, then finish cooking in the sauce. Use the pasta water as the liquid for your sauce. Build your sauce in layers. Always add the grated cheese at the end off the fire. I think the pasta is just about cooked, so I am going to do a little transferring here. I'm going to move a little bit of the meatballs here because I want to put the pasta right into that sauce. So let's get the meatballs out, just like that. Mm-hmm. Let's switch this around. Put just a little bit of the sauce right here. Okay. Now, let's get the pasta over. And the pasta right into the sauce like this. Fishing everything out. Yeah, I think I just got about. Okay, I think. So you finish the pasta, you let it cook in the sauce. Now, I'm gonna shut the fire off and put a little bit of cheese. Just like that.
Spaghetti and meatball to me says Italian-American all the way. I don't recall having spaghetti and meatballs, certainly when I was growing up. We had our meatballs, polpette, and in my travels back in Italy, yes, in Le Marche they have this, they do macaroni with little polpette. In Sicily they use their polpette, but this polpette, big meatballs with a plate full of spaghetti, is typically Italian-American.
So this looks delizioso, and it looks ready to serve. Now you can serve it like this, maybe with the meatballs all around, but you know what? I'm gonna taste first and let you know if it's worthwhile serving. Just like that. And I will take a nice meatball, just like that. And I will take some sauce. Just like that. Do I want a little bit more cheese? Yeah, I think I do. And I have my little vino here. So let's taste. Feels so good. It tastes so good.